Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 391, and welcome back to the next episode of Into the Breach. In today's episode, guys, we're gonna try to finish off the second island here in, like a decent time period, maybe Mesozoic era, who knows, it's gonna take a long time if the last episodes are any indication. We got one more mission, I think, to go, and then we're gonna have to head back for our big boss battle, if I remember things correctly. Yeah, so we gotta figure out which of these we want to do. We have the high threat, Vec threat. High threat terrifies me. Defend the Rhinefield bombs. Obviously this is like a risk-reward thing, where like you can get way more stuff out of it, but the objectives are way harder. I'm still a little baby at this point, so I say we stay down at Lightning Point, defend the train, or Curtin's Folly. Terraform the grassland back to desert, defend the terraformer. Let's just defend the train. Give me one target to defend. The Megalith train is our last remaining supply line. My people rely on it for supplies. Without it. Without it. Okay, she didn't finish a sentence. I don't know what she's trying to say. Anyway, okay, so we have this train here. It's got 1 health. All right, I see why it's worth 2. Let's go, boys. The boys are back in town, and the boys are ready to go. I think everybody's all revved up and ready to go. We got 3 dudes here. We got Charger Beetle, we got Shooty Butt Beetle, we got Artillery Beetle. I should probably name them by their actual names, but who needs it? Let's go ahead and start. And let's hope that today's missions go pretty well. Pod incoming. We finally get a pod. We haven't got a pod in so long. I want that pod retrieved. And if you can't retrieve it during battle, keep the Vec from it. Okay. So we have several attacks on our homelands up here. Can't have that happen. Now, what does this mean? Does this mean Here's the issue. Okay, you move last. Thank you for showing this. So the dudes will attack first and then you move. I assume we don't want to be on the tracks when it moves. Fire immunity can't be set on fire. Move forwards 2 spaces, but will be destroyed if blocked. Okay, just kidding. Do not stand in front of it and do not put any enemies in front of it. And it cannot be moved. Okay. Okay then. Okay. So, obviously we want to get this pod. And one of the best solutions for doing so would be to just literally come stand here and come grab it. So we may do that. This guy can come here, punch you, get you out of the way. I'd love to be able to also then move and come block a spawn if possible, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Does not look like it's going to be. We also need to get these guys out of here, obviously, so probably an artillery strike like right here, so then you're shooting nothing. You're still a problem though, because you're still going to be doing that. Okay. Attack order again. This guy shoots first, so really we could come here. How far can you go? You can pretty much go the exact same. So what I'm thinking is, you're gonna be so far from the rest of us, and that really, because you're gonna charge all the way down there. That kind of scares me. But we're gonna grab the pod. Pod secure. I'm going to punch you, then take my 1 extra move and come down here. I really wish I could get to you, but I can't. Then we're going to I'm now seeing that we could shoot you into the mountain and just take you out once and for all, but then how does this guy take care of both of these guys? Because we can push you in front of you, but then you're going to artillery strike and attack essentially the same place, and that's not okay. So what I was going to do is... Oh, no, but attack order. Yeah, but you only do 1. You only do 1 damage, and that's not going to kill you. So that guy is unfortunately probably just gonna live. One thing we could do, and I actually like this move quite a bit, so I'm gonna do it, is artillery strike right here, push our guy onto a spawn, block it, push you over here, come over with tank, shoot you, you die, the tank will now be blocking the shot. This guy's gonna go on his rampage, of course, but I like that move because it helps us block a spawn, and I think that's a generally good thing. It stinks you only do one, man. It stinks you only do one, and I hope I'm getting the order of this train right, by the way. Because if I'm not, then the train's gonna die turn 1, and that's gonna be really bad. So we're gonna hope that that's not the case, but we're only gonna have one more enemy spawning next turn, and this guy's gonna be weak. Yeah, we're gonna be in a good spot. Good turn 1, good turn 1, happy with it. You went first, you shot me, owie, my tank hull, you have moved, okay. Oh, a blast sign. Luckily, our punchy mech is right next to it, and that is good for me because explosions. Explosions. Explosions gotta go, is essentially what I'm trying to say. I think you're picking up what I'm putting down here. Again, tank mech. If you could just stand here, you would be my best freaking friend. Oh, you would be such a good man. You would be the best man. But you're not. You're not that man. You are not him. What we can do instead, it's not quite as effective as I would have loved, but we can come here, shoot you into this, 1 damage, punch you, kill you, into this, kill you, artillery strike right here, push you away from the building. It's kind of just like pushing off a problem rather than actually taking care of it, but it's probably fine. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is come right here and then shoot you and then do a punch into this. Don't explode. Did not explode. You can shoot right here and push him out of the way. 2 more enemies spawning next turn. This guy's, yeah, give me some issues. Should be, oh, but now he's gonna attack that building. Do you see what you've done there? It's called being an idiot. It's called being a right-munging idiot. I mean, obviously I gotta reset turn. Or else face another grid damage. Let's find a way to do this turn without taking that grid damage. Obviously this guy can't reach you. I can reach you, but we essentially have the same problem. Right? If I punch you, do you get pushed and then explode, or do you explode in my face? Because there's a significant advantage of one over the other. Because if we could find a way to block this guy's shot, but I need to do a damage to this guy as well, and that's just not going to happen. Or get him down 2 more, but this guy can't get up there, and this guy, yeah, they can't get him. If he was this, it wouldn't be a big deal. Okay, anyway, what's the attack order? You attack first. You attack second, so you could attack pretty much nobody. So I need to find some sort of way to block your shot and do damage. If I shoot you into this wall, do you do damage, or is there a theoretical nothingness there? Not to sound like Einstein. Because, like, obviously I can just punch the blast scion. I can also just, I can punch you, but I'm a little nervous about punching you. because like if I punch you, I'm fine with that. But if it does damage to me, then I can't use my extra move to come stand on this spot. Because like I can easily kill this guy. I just got to come over here, shoot right here, come here, shoot you directly. So I can take you out this turn. Man, leaving you back in this back corner was not great for us. Why do you only do 1 damage, by the way? And so we could avoid... Is there anywhere I can push you that you won't attack a building? If I push you here, you charge. If I push you into the building takes damage. If I push you here, you attack this building. If I push you here, you don't. No, so you have to die. And this guy cannot get to you, which means I can only do 1 damage with this and 1 damage with this, which means it has to be a tag team effort. Unfortunately. Really wish that wasn't the case. Really wish that was not the case, but it's gonna have to be. Okay, so you do get pushed before you explode. So theoretically, I should be able to stand here, punch you, and I won't get hurt by explosion. Did I get hurt by explosion? I don't think I did, and I can stand on spawn. The blast sign is still here next turn. The train is still here. The blast lion's gonna have to go next turn. Hopefully he stays in an area that I can go punch him, and hopefully these 2 dudes don't attack the train. Okay, that was a better turn. Mainly because the first one I wasn't actually paying that much attention. And we only have to survive this turn. So this is the last turn, I believe. Victory in 2 turns or 1 turn? Come on, go down turns. Yes, 1 turn. Okay, so survive this turn. And... oh, you are such a bugger. I mean, it seems rather simple to me. I punch you. I artillery strike you over here so that you're not like I stand here. Artillery strike you to the left so you're attacking nothing. I punch the train. I punch this guy, and I just get away from. And it should be the end of the game, right? As long as I don't punch you into the train like an idiot. He's done it. Push you. You should be attacking nothing. And I can just like, I'll stay in 1 back, but I can just shoot you and you should attack nothing. Safe, safe, safe. Look at that. It's a successful turn. Has he actually done something somewhat intelligent? I think he may have. That's a good mission. But we got a boss fight coming up, so just, you know, prepare your butts for that one. I feel pretty good about that, I have to say. Do you? I don't really see how it could have gone any better. Okay, next mission. We open a pod as well, and we uncover pod contents. Smoke drop. Any class weapon. Drop smoke on 5 tiles anywhere in the map, and that means that enemies cannot attack. And I can use once per battle. Who can I give this to? And how do I give this to somebody? And we got a reactor core. Okay. Region secure. Okay, seismic activity. So scary. New weapon. You just got a new weapon. You can equip it in the upgrade screen. So you got the smoke bomb? So you can drop a smoke bomb. Can anybody? Anybody can. Does it? It's free! So it doesn't really matter who I give it to. I feel like may as well give it to this guy because he's not useless, but not great. That can help a lot. So enemies in smoke can't attack. So if an enemy is poised to attack, we can drop smoke on it. And I think it cancels their attack. I think, but I'm not sure. We also have another... what's the word? We just unlocked another thing. And so maybe we want to... Who do we want to give that to? We can give you extra damage, but we don't really use you for damage. You're better for just straight up pushing. I would love for you to have more damage, and with 2 you could, but you don't have 2. I haven't even given you 1 yet. I've been kind of rude to you, and I've also been complaining about the lack of moves, so maybe just giving you the move could help. extra damage. And we could get the dash move. It does the same amount, but it gives you some range. Which that alone, just having a ranged punch, we would lose a move if I installed it. We would sidestep. We could get rid of one extra move and then get the dash move on you as well, but the punching mech is already so good. I feel like it's a little broken. You already have +1 move, Nadia. What are you doing? We can also increase your health. You don't really take that much damage, though. You're not really in the line of fire. You get damaged quite a bit. I think we're going to install it into you and either move or health. I use you for blocking spawns quite a bit. Let's go with the health. Up to 5, just so you can take a little bit more damage. Basically, since you're not that offensively viable, we're going to use you more defensively to just kind of tank some shots. What tank? Did you see what I did there? Okay, anyway, corporate HQ, let's do this thing. Oh, we got a pink boy? A Vec monstrosity is assaulting our tower. We have to rely on you for the final time to help us, and then we'll never have to see Agatha ever again. Destroy the oh my gosh, destroy the Scorpion leader. Protect the corporate tower. We can do this. All right. Remember, we have smoke if necessary. Hopefully it will not be. We have a blast scion as well. Lovely. Isn't it lovely? I like this setup. All right, the blast scion. I actually want to swap your guys's. No, can I undo? Yeah, I want to swap your guys' positions because I want you to be closer to blast scion. Because that guy's gotta go. Fantastic. Little scared. The last big mission we did. What the heck? You attacking a big old square pattern? Okay. How much damage? 2 damage and you attack. Let's learn about you. Okay, massive. They can walk in water, but they can't shoot. Explosive decay. The blast. Okay, that's from blast scion. Hive leader. Okay. Web all targets, preparing to deal massive damage to adjacent tiles. I really hate that. Okay. So. Now what might be sweet, you do 2 damage and you attack first? Oh, you do ya? What may be sweet is to artillery our own man here. I'm already regretting who we gave more HP. Artillery our guy, take 1 damage, push you right here, and you will attack both of your own units. I like that move quite a bit. Let's do it. It's a little risky. Let's try it. So if I shoot this guy, he'll get pushed. It should free me from web. Look at that. You're now attacking both your guys. And if I come down here... And you're going to explode. Well, you're going to attack this guy first, most likely. But we can at least do a couple damage to this guy. Do a little bit of damage to you. We're not blocking a spawn. Can you get to a spawn? You cannot. You can. And so, but you already took a damage this turn. But you haven't done anything, so you can repair. So you'll be fine next turn. Push you. Bam, bam. You're going to die. You're going to kill both of your own people. I mean, I could also just, like... I could stand here, punch him, extra move, come down here, but then we'd be at 1 HP, and if anything exploded, I'd be a little frightened. I don't think that's gonna happen. Do I get auto-webbed as soon as I stand here? I don't. So I could punch you and then use my free move, which I think is exactly what I'm gonna do, and block a spawn. Again, we're gonna be at 1 HP next turn, but you're gonna attack the blast scion, which means no worries, and we're gonna have this guy and 1 more enemy, and you have her down to 2 HP. That may be like one of the most crisp first turns I've ever done, unless this guy explodes. He did not. I'm gonna block a spawn, down to 1 HP. Be a little careful. 2 more spawning next turn, including the one underneath us. Obviously, I can't stay here. But what I can do is punch you onto your own tile. And I think I can just shoot you. Can I not shoot you even though I'm webbed? Oh, I can totally shoot you and free myself. And then... we can either... Man, that kind of ruins my plan because I was originally going to stand here and punch you down onto your own spawn so you block a spawn and die to it. And actually, I'm still going to do that, but I'm just going to do it in a little bit of a different order by shooting this guy first, murdering him. Now he's not going to kill me. Now I can stand here, punch you onto your own spawn. You'll die next turn. 2 more enemies. Oh my gosh. And I got 1 extra move even. Just keep me a little bit further out of danger's way. You got so much HP, I don't know what to do with you. You gotta get in here, man, and start blocking some spawns, because there's not much else I can do with you. You attack a mountain, not a big deal. Who's spawning? Guys I don't really care about, and that guy died, so 2 enemies. Okay. Do you charge? What's your dealio? What's your thing? What's your thing? You know what I'm saying? Besides having a crap ton of HP, aka 5 Alpha Beetle. So he's just a stronger charge that does 3 damage. 3 Joe Dimaggio. Can you reach... I mean, you can reach a spawn. It's just the closest one. Which means then you can only shoot this guy, which means he can still attack a building. You'll do 1 damage to him. I can punch him and do 3 more. And then Artilleryman can kill him. I think I'm okay with that. In theory, I'm okay with that. Shoot you. Come stand down here. Punch you. His attack has just been canceled, so actually, we can just not worry about this guy anymore. And instead, just push this guy back onto his own spawn. Which I would say I prefer significantly more. He's attacking nothing. I can launch you here onto your own spawn. We're blocking a spawn. You're blocking a spawn. You have 1 HP. We're going to have 1 more enemy. That's such an easy turn, man. This is supposed to be the challenging levels. Look at this. We're freaking... We must have spawned well or something. All right. I have little to no concerns about this. Everything that's going to go on. You're charging at me? You're going to charge at me? You're gonna so silly. Anyway, punch you, you're dead. Shoot you, you're dead. Bam, you're dead. Did you just see what just happened? End the turn. Oh my gosh, you want to talk about a clean boss fight? Holy crap, didn't have to think about that one. The neurons were firing like nothing I've ever seen. I must admit that was an impressive performance. We will rest easier knowing that the Vec monstrosity no longer infects our island. Well, thank you, Grandma. Perfect island? What the heck does that mean? Got an achievement. I don't know. We definitely took grid damage, so I don't know how it's perfect, but... we completed every side mission. That's good to know. You completed every mission on RST despite the odds. You've earned my respect, Rift Wafflers, and everything we can offer. Select 1 free reward. Where are they? Ooh, would you like a grappling hook? A brute class weapon. Use the grappling hook to pull mech toward objects or units to the mech. So basically just makes him... You gotta pay though? Oh no. It's default free, but you can upgrade it by shielding yourself? That seems nice. We can get a new pilot. Special. Mech can move through enemy units. That sounds so amazing. And his skills are +1 mech reactor. Or +2 grid defense. Give me this pilot. I want that pilot right now. The ability to freaking walk through stuff. And you know what? Our pilot here has... You have almost no special skills. So we're going to go and swap you out for maneuverable. And we didn't even use our smoke, dude. That was simple and easy. Man, I really regret giving you enough too, so I can actually increase your damage. So we'll do that. Oh yeah, listen to that mech gun purr, baby. Since you have 1 extra, we'll get rid of the health and we'll give you extra damage, which will maybe make you more viable in combat. You can now do 2 damage. Punchy Man's still the same. If we put Punchy Man on you, You have 1 extra plus. No, we couldn't get damage yet. Plus 2 damage is nuts. Punchy Man's gonna be destroying everything. And you need 3 for this, so yeah, neither one's gonna do anything, unfortunately, because Building's immune is too good. The ability to shoot a building and push enemies away from it, I think, is too clutch. Okay, so new pilot has been acquired. I hate that we're losing all the experience on Nadili, but it seems like way too good. And we can also spend our reputation. Let's go ahead and do that this episode to save some time. We can purchase equipment using reputation, donate weapons and pilots. Oh, okay, so these are things we own. And so we can get rid of our crappy pilot if we wanted to for 1 extra rep. What can we buy with rep? The Rock Accelerator, range class weapon, so it goes on artillery. Launch a rocket at a tile, pushing adjacent tiles. So essentially it's our main move, except it does 2 damage instead of 1. But you have to power it. Which isn't our main weapon already powered? It seems like just a stronger... Also, how is a rock stronger than an artillery strike? But I don't know. This is on sale. Gravwell. Science class weapon. We don't have a science mech, so apparently can't use it. Never mind. Boosters, any class. Jump forward and push adjacent tiles away. It's free. And passive effect, all mechs immune to fire. That seems good. How do I equip it, though? I'll spend it on that. I like it. I'm interested in trying out the Rock Accelerator, so yeah, why not? And then give me a reactor core and a grid power. Nice. I like what we got going on here. If I sell you, I can buy 1 more and plus 2 defense. 20% grid defense is the greatest of all time. He's so good. Overpowered grid. If your grid is full when it receives additional power, your grid defense will be permanently upgraded. Oh, he's done. It's okay. Well, we're in a really good situation. How does this fire immunity work? Passive. No, I gotta power it though. But it saves all mechs, correct? It saves all mech, correct? Now if I do this, can I not just switch? No, I want the rock. Oh, but if I put this, does it override? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So can I not just get rid of this, our main gun, and give you this? Oh, but yeah, you lose building immunity. So that's the trade-off. You lose, requires 2 power. So it'll do 3 damage, but buildings are now, we can't shoot buildings. So basically a more offensive set, but we can't shoot buildings more tactically. We may come to regret that, but I'm gonna give it a go. You have increased damage, and you... Do we want to just get rid of some move and say immunity to fire? I don't know how often fire actually happens. It might depend, like in the last island it never happened. The first island it happened quite often. The next island maybe it'll make sense. We will have to see. We also have a reactor core, don't we? Yeah, we have a reactor core that we could spend on somebody if we wanted to, but I don't know if we actually want to. I would love to. Yeah, you got to do this to get buildings immune. Unfortunate, but I think we'll install the reactor core on you and give you extra. Actually, give you extra health. You take a beating, man. You're always right on the line of fire, and you always get freaking torn up from the floor up by spawns. Anyway, I've kept you guys long enough. That was a much better episode, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with the progress there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and sit on by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you so much for watching this episode of Into the Breach. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, I think, if it's Friday. If it's not, then I'll see you on Monday.